Good morning, girl. That's Tony Bands. Good morning. Hey, Elaine. Hey, Legendary. I see you, boo. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How y'all doing this morning? What everybody doing up so early? Nightbot has entered the building, y'all. I thought I turned it off. I don't know. I don't even know how to turn it off. It's weird. He says make sure you hit the like button and subscribe. And also subscribe to my other platform, the Happy Hour Lounge. I don't know how to turn it off, y'all. I done put something on here. I don't want to turn it off. I just want to be able to control when they come in and, but I don't know. Maybe it's just an automatic thing. Memberships available, y'all. Click that link. Legendary said, you sound under the weather. Legendary. You know what? I believe I am. I really do believe I am. Do I sound like I'm sick or trying to catch something? I told them last night in Brit Live that I was going to reschedule my live last night. Day 21 was going to be on attachment wounds in adults, right? And it was going to be such a good topic, y'all. Oh, my God. Because now I'm getting into talking about mental illness and mental disorders that people don't really talk about, that's not really popular. And I was so excited about it. And I had scheduled it for 8:30 when Britt went live. I was scheduling my live when she went live for 8:30. So I was like, okay, she'll probably be off about 8:30 or whatever. And I'll go ahead and go, come live and do it or whatever. And then her live was so good and funny and everything. I was just enjoying it. I was like, okay, I ain't even gonna come out. I'm not gonna. When she asked was I going live, I was like, nah, boo. I'm just gonna change it to tomorrow because number one is late and I'm an hour late because it was like 9:30 when she asked. And then somebody else asked me, no, Sting was like, oh no, I'm disappointed, but I understand. I was like, yeah, Sting, but I've been feeling like I've been coming. I told Sting, I'm feeling like I'm coming down with something all day. And she was like, oh, okay. So I'm like, damn, I don't know why, I just had been feeling like that yesterday all day. So I might be legendary, honey. I don't know. I don't know. I hope not. I hope not. Elaine says, I get up early most every morning. I take a morning medication, so I have to fix something to eat. Okay, I get it, boo. I get it. Okay. But, yeah, I'm up really because for the last probably, well, every morning I wake up at the same time anyway, right? So that's really not no big deal. I normally wake up like clockwork around 6:15, maybe 6:20 ish, up in there somewhere. That's a given because I've been getting up going to work, for so long, and my body just is conditioned to get up, that time of the morning. But for the last one couple of nights, I told y'all about this the other night. I had a dream and I was gonna tell y'all about it and how it was interpreted, right? So that morning, I had woke up at 5:55 after that dream that I had, and I was really kind of, it was an emotional type thing and all of this and all of that, but I pushed through and got through the day with that. Okay, and then I just woke up again this morning, like at 5:54, I think. It might have been 5:55 too. Woke straight up. But it was following another dream, y'all. Was following another dream. And it's kind of not, it's not spooking me or anything like that. It's just, it's got me, not, it don't have me shook or anything, but it's just the fact that I keep dreaming about being at the old house, the house that we grew up on. The house that we grew up in. The last dream, my mama was in it with me, nobody else, and we was at the old house. And y'all know my mama been passed since 2020, suddenly from COVID. This dream, we was at the old house, which is weird, y'all. Back at the old house, we have not stayed in that in the whole old house. Well, I'm gonna say the house we grew up in. Ain't stayed in that house in years and years and years and years and years. I'm talking about many, 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 many years. We grew up in that house. I'm 52 years old. Grew up in that house. Been gone from that house for a long time. And I dreamed about being back at the whole house again. But this time, it was centered around my son. And it was centered around my son. Yeah, my son is almost 39. He's grown or whatever. And it's really starting to like I don't know, it's really starting to like not get under my skin, but bother me and worry me about this reoccurring dream. And I know dreams are part of our unconscious and different things like that, and it's normal to dream, and God placed dreams and stuff on us for a reason, but it's really starting to get to me that I'm dreaming this same recurring dream about being back at the old house. Now, mind you, um, okay, mind you that prior to dreaming that, I dreamed about my late husband walking, I dreamed about my late husband. And that was a happy dream or whatever. But I don't understand what's going on with all these dreams, y'all. It's just I can't shake it. So I don't know. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna get this one interpreted too, and I'm gonna see what the meaning could be behind this, and see what happens. But I'm gonna share with y'all on a later live about all three dreams. All three dreams. The dream about dreaming about my late husband. That one came first, and then no, dreaming about my mom. The first dream I had about my mom came first. Then I dreamed about my husband. Then I just dreamed again last night. We were at the old house, but it was centered around my son. So I'm like, something is something. I can't put it all together. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I just, I'm trying to figure things out. And not that it's weird me out or anything, but I know dreams have meanings. So I'm just trying to filter through to try to figure out what the message is, or I don't know. Hey, Battery X, boo, how you doing? How are you? I was cruising your page and looking at some stuff. I enjoyed, going through I was looking at some of your I think it was videos and everything. So I'm still kind of catching up, over there. But I've been peeping in. So thank you for coming over here as well and checking in within the safe zone. I sure appreciate that. All is well. That is awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Yeah, but y'all, that's what I had wanted. I'm just like, I don't know what's going on with these dreams. And I wake up at the same time with the dream. It's like 5:55 in the morning. And it's not weirding me out, but it's got me thinking. I can't shake it, you know? This is like my one, two, three. This is like my third or fourth dream within like a month. And that's not normal for me, you know? So I'm just trying to figure it all out. And in the dream last night at the old house, I was protecting my son. So see, that's got me stumped. That's got me stumped. And and also a little worried. But I don't know. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pray about it and all of that, like I always do, which is the first thing I do. And then, like I said, I'm just gonna try to, figure out some messages or some meanings or whatever of it and see what happens with that. I am gonna come back and share with y'all the dream that I had the other night. The last two I had, how they were interpreted, and then I'm gonna share with y'all this dream and the details of it too, and how it was interpreted, and then just try to get you know, some feedback from the chat from the people that really, do support me and care about me and stuff like that. Cause I just don't know. This is, my husband showed up, my mama done showed up, you know, and it's just, I don't know. Now I know I did call for my mama. Me and my son was talking one night before it happened, and I know I said, mama ain't showed up in a while, and I was like, I'm waiting on mama, I'm waiting on mama to show. We was talking about, my great nephew that had passed, and I was talking about how, he hadn't showed up in my dream, and I want, and all of that, and I've been waiting and stuff, and then I mentioned my mama. I said, mama hadn't showed up in a while. I'm like, I'm waiting on mama, whatever, waiting on Raylan and all that, and then like that 2 nights later, mama showed up, and I know I probably talked her up on that first one, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what it's all about. And then my husband showing up, y'all looking so good, walking down that hall, 6'6", all black, Nike like he liked to wear, fresh cut, looking so good and everything. And I was busy in the dream doing something. I was cleaning out the tub. And I heard him behind me, and I turned around. He said, "What you doing, boo?" And he smiled, and as I'm cleaning out the tub, I said, "Hold on, I'm cleaning out the tub." And I turned around and finished cleaning out the tub. And when I turned back around, he was gone, you know. And I didn't even get a chance to hug. I hate I didn't hug him in a dream. I hate I was too busy cleaning out the tub. It was just a whole lot going on with that. And then, to turn around and dream about my mama the way I did, it was weird, y'all. And now to dream tonight, up last night about the old house again with my mama. I don't know. Something is stirring, y'all. Maybe God is trying to reveal something. I may be so bad. I just don't know what. I just don't know what. I just don't know what. Because, I always been taught that dreams are of our unconscious, and that sometimes dreams can be about things to come or past experiences or different things like that, but I don't know. So if that's the case, Betty, like, what do you think? I mean, what do you think I should do? Should I just listen? I mean, keep, I don't know what to do. I just don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. And this one woke me straight up at 5:55 out of my dream. And I had to look around to make sure that I was where I was, and wasn't in that situation. So They very real, y'all. They very vivid, very real, very in 3D, you know. And it's just, I don't know. I don't know. If y'all are not subscribed to my other platform, the Happy Hour Lounge, Nightbot just dropped the link in the chat. Please hit that blue link. If y'all not subscribed to In the Safe Zone, please sub up, hit the like button. I'm on today would have been day 22 of my 30-day mental health awareness content. So I'm gonna bring day 21, today, and just use my community post that I did last night for day 20. Or would it have been day 21? Day 21, yeah. So, Betty said fast and pray so you can get your answer. That's exactly what I'm gonna do, Betty. I'm definitely gonna get myself set to fast. I pray all the time. But I gotta add that fast and peace in there too. I got to. So I'm gonna do that. Y'all, it kinda shook me. It shook me. I was just trying to get some take on it, y'all. I know it's early and a lot of people, not up yet and everything, but I just wanted to get some take on it. These dreams got me going, y'all. I don't know why, but they do. They do. They got me going. Hey, Mel, beautiful. She said, good morning, and say song. Good morning, beautiful, and say song. In chat, good morning, boo. How you doing? What you do? Are you getting up? You getting ready for work? I know what you doing up. It happens to me as well. Oh, baddie. The dreams be so real, and it's almost like you have to shake yourself when you wake up and you looking around like, you know, where am I? Am I still there? Or I gotta fix myself to see that I'm in reality, and then it's like, oh my God, like when I dreamed about my husband. Y'all, I woke up. I woke up. I felt so sad because when I woke up, it wasn't real. But in the dream, it was so real. Me seeing him walk down that hall, like he normally do, and everything, and I could see his face so clear and just handsome as ever. Y'all, I know he was very tall, like I like him, like 6'6". I think it was 6'6", I think, or 6'5", 6'6.5", something like that. And he liked to wear Nike, and he had on his black Levi, little Levi's, all he wore. My husband was young. Well, I ain't gonna say young because we not young, but he had an old soul, and he marched to the beat of his own drum. He loved Levi jeans. He loved Filas, retro Filas, any kind. That's what he wore. That's what he bought. And he walked down that hall looking so clean, fresh haircut. My son had just cut his hair because my son was his barber. And he came down that hall. I turned around and looked at him. I was like, oh, well, look at you. And he was like, what you doing, baby? And he smiled at me, and I turned around and finished cleaning the tub. And when I turned around, he was gone. And when I woke up, I was so sad because I was like, I thought it was so real. I thought it was so real. I'm out today. I'm getting up to get my kids out. Benny says cereal. That's why I think I know it's some spiritual meaning behind these dreams, but I just got to figure it all out. I just got to figure it out. Hey, Dunning. Oh, my God. See, I know. That's why I said I know sometimes our dreams are revealing. So that's why I said I don't know what's really going on. I'm just trying to pray through it. Because last night dreams, I was protecting my son, and my son was grown, which is weird. He wasn't a child. And the person that I was protecting him from was like a young little boy. you know, that wasn't from the neighborhood or anything. I want to say he was African or something. Some people that had was moving through the neighborhood. They didn't stay there, you know, but they was coming through. It was weird, y'all. It was so weird. Redling said cereal first. Okay. So who said the link didn't work? Elaine, you said the link don't work. It worked last night, yesterday in the live. So when you hit that by Nightbot and it says Happy Hour Lounge, it don't work. What about the membership link, Elaine? Mel or somebody, if y'all still in here, baddie, hit that link that says Nightbot and tell me if it works. Those two links right there that's just sitting there. Because they worked in the previous lives. I don't know. It's weird. I'm trying to turn the Nightbot off because I want to be able to control it a little more. So, I want to be able to control it a little more. So, I don't know. I'm going to figure out how to take that up out of here, y'all. It just helps out the moderators where they won't have to drop links and stuff, you know. And you can tell it to hit the like button, comments, you know, share, subscribe. You could do little commands and stuff with it. So, Batty says it's not working. What does it tell you, Batty? Because it was working from the computer when I did it from the computer. Oh, it's probably because I'm on a phone. Okay, because when it was working from my computer, so that might be it. So it just don't do nothing, or you can't click it, or it don't take you there. Which one, Betty? Because I'm about to get up off here, y'all. I gotta get you real up, and I gotta get ready for work. I don't feel good. But I'm gonna push through it, y'all, cause that's what I do. I'm a trooper, as they say. So I'm gonna push through it. I hope I'm not. You know, I know I feel like I'm coming down with some all yesterday, but you know, and today I don't know. I just hope that was just something that was yesterday and not something that's coming. So let's see. I can't click it when he drops it. When they drop it in the computer, everybody can click it. So that's fine. Okay. But most of y'all are sub to my new channel, so it's okay. And Betty, I hope you are. Elaine, I don't know. Did you get a chance to sub? If not, I'm gonna post it on my community wall, y'all. We're gonna have some fun on the Happy Hour Lounge. I'm just waiting on to get my subs up over there to go live. Elaine says it doesn't even have Happy Hour on it. It has it on here. I'm looking at it, but it's not working. I can't click it. Okay. Hey Patrick, Gwendolyn says milk first, y'all. Really, Gwendolyn? So Gwendolyn, you pour your milk before you pour your cereal. Okay, I pour my cereal before I pour my milk. So, Betty said drink some tea. Okay, I got some ooh, Betty, the only kind of tea I got is dandelion root tea. So I don't think that'll count, huh? That's all I got here. So I don't think that'll count. But I got at work, I got some oh, at work I got some ginger tea. What you think about that? Do it that way. Okay, Betty Boo, thank you for coming in, baby. I appreciate you. Oh, ginger. Okay, I'll wait till I get the work done and make me some ginger tea. I got some ginger tea at work. Okay. Thank you, baby. Yes, you already subscribed. Okay, Elaine, I thought you were, boo. So, Elaine, I didn't do my day 21 live on attachment wounds in adults last night. I'm going to do it prayerfully today, okay? So stay tuned. Stay tuned. We are on it's actually going to be day 22. It's actually going to be day 22. I'm going to do the live and everything and put day 22 in there. And y'all, we got about 8 days left of my 30-day mental health awareness content. So if y'all have not been tuning in on that, please check it out. I did day 1 all the way up until supposed to be 21 yesterday, but I had to cancel that, reschedule that one. And I also did a couple of videos, y'all. So check it out. What kind of cereal y'all eating? Gwendolyn, I don't really eat cereal like that anymore. So I don't. I'm an old ass lady. I eat brain. Brain is good for you. Brain is definitely good for you, honey. That's good for fiber. Absolutely. But I appreciate y'all for tuning in and helping me out as I talked about these dreams and how they affecting me. I'm getting ready to get ready for work. I will be back later today. Please hit that sub button if you have not done so already to enjoy some good content, positive content, mental health awareness, my life journey, just, all around positivity is what I do over here on this particular channel, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. I'm going to get up out of here. I will talk to you guys later. Okay, Elaine.